This is American School of Flower Design. I'm Michael Gaffney. 28 years ago, I was working in New York on Wall Street, and I went home to Milwaukee for 2 weeks to chill out. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I was 28 years old. My mother was worried about me. And I walked into a flower shop, and they said, "Aren't you home for 2 weeks?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Can you drive a truck?" I said, "Yeah." So I drove a truck for 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, I said, "I'm leaving. I have a real life in New York at Fairchild, Arabats, and Smith, a commodities brokerage firm. Help us finish these flowers." I said, "I don't do flowers. I drive your trucks." I go, "What do you want me to do?" "I don't know." They go, "Stick a red flower in each one of these settings." It was a green triangle, some Christmas, November. And I said, "Why?" And they said, "Well, it's called the focal point." And I went, "Oh, I heard that in college. I'd been to college 3 times, dropped out 3 times. But they mentioned focal point a lot in architecture school. So I thought, oh, so there's a reason why they put something where they put it. But I'm a Wall Street guy. I'm not a flower guy. And sure enough, they said focal point. So there was a reason why they put it there. And I thought, interesting. So I said, I can come back tomorrow before I leave for New York. Sure, you always need extra help. So I came back the next day. And the long story short is I never left. I thought my life in New York is going nowhere without a college degree on Wall Street at that time. Still probably doesn't. So I stuck around. I thought I can learn this because there's a reason behind it. I'll figure out the creative part later. So I stayed 5 years at that flower shop. I went and worked for one of the best designers in the world for 5 years. I went on my own for another 4 years. So I spent 13 years studying flower design. And here's what I realized. I could have figured this out in a week. It's really easy. I have schools all over the country now, 17 schools in America, 1 in Paris, London, Rome. I've written 3 books on the subject. I'm on the Today Show, Hallmark Channel. I opened Macy's Flower Show for 5 years. I do movies in LA. They have a wedding scene, create a wedding. So that's what happened from being the truck driver for a week. So I'm going to explain to you how I do it. It's like ballet. You can't walk into a ballet company and say, "I love ballet. Do you mind if I dance the lead tonight in Swan Lake?" No. They'll say, "Go study for 12 years and come back." Same thing in this business. You have to learn from somebody who knows how to do it. They pass it on to you. I would pass it on to me. I'm going to pass it on to you. I just happen to know how to explain it really well. That's what I've been told. I'm told I'm a great teacher every day. But you should watch videos from my students after 1 week, what they produced. It is spectacular. It's easy, but you have to know the science, the math, science, and architecture behind design.